Hey Greg, I got to see that you were thinking about me and my husband yesterday all day. Um, that's awesome. I'm glad you're thinking about me and that you needed to make that post to, I guess, have all those commenters boost your ego some more. Why, you know what? Why don't you tell them all the truth though? Tell them all how this happened, how you're the one that started it with me. And how you were the other night. We were commenting back and forth on my comment because I don't have you blocked. I'm a grown adult. I know how to have conversations and handle my problems. It seems that you're taking, I don't even know what to call this. I'm going to leave this up to interpretation for everybody else. Hey Madeline, saw you too. You made a little comment that you blocked me from your group. I remember those two things that you're talking about. I don't see how they were political, because more or less if you're trying to get information to your community, but you know, whatever. But for everybody else that's been following along, I hope this makes you laugh. These two individuals think that by blocking me from groups where I'm trying to get my message out about what's going on with my house, and that way any other residents that live along this canal or any really drainage canal, they have somebody that can give them more of a direction, somebody that's honest, somebody that's a real person that worked for everything she has. And I have a great attorney that's ready. So I think in the end, you did a couple of things. I want to say thank you. Thank y'all for blocking me and making this as public as you're making it in our little small town community of 28,000 people. 97,000 if you want to include all of Slidell. And, you know, of course, only 280,000 for St. Timothy Parish. But thank you for highlighting the kind of people that you are. That you would rather be more vindictive than to help your fellow neighbor and overall your community. I was shared your Greg Johnson. I was shared your YouTube podcast interview where they called you a role model. I wouldn't say any of your behaviors role model. But you did explain the connection now. Now I understand why you don't like me so much. You're BFFs with Peggy Cromer. Oh, Mayor Greg Cromer's wife. Okay, got it. Not a big deal. But, again, don't think y'all are the only group in Slidell that I'm posting in and sharing information in. Actually, don't think you're the only group in St. Timothy Parish either. And you know what? You're not the only group in every single parish or the state or many other states. So don't worry, I will get my message out. It's just a shame that you've decided to show the people. And even if it was one person that would have seen those posts in that group and it could have helped them move in a right direction, help them at any point. And you know, that's the injustice y'all are doing, that you're denying people that. So go ahead, keep on being a role model. But I did, hey guys, he blocked me so I can't troll. So thank you. I got all the screenshots. I've got all of the names. I've got what people were saying. Get it, got it, whatever. This has been going on for 9 years. So this isn't the first rodeo I've had. So don't worry. I've heard a lot of all those same comments. Again, I'm a grown person. I can have a conversation with you. We can say what we want to say. And at the end, walk away agreeing that we don't have to agree on everything. That's fine. That's the best part of life. But I don't want to let my cause and what I'm trying to do, or rather what my goal is, get sidewashed or diminished by this little sprawl with these people. Look, let's explain erosion, because I don't think a lot of people maybe understand that there's definitely different different forms of erosion. You have your top layer erosion that, rain, whatever, comes down, whatever. That's not the case that's going on with this house. Erosion is what caused all of those trees to fall. I saw a couple of people, just take the tree off. Well, yeah, but that's like the 4th tree that's fallen on the house. So, let's kind of roll it backwards and let's explain. On the W14, major drainage artery, a lot of everywhere has, drainage ways done. The erosion is actually happening at the bottom, or rather the sidewall of the W14 canal. Again, not an expert, definitely looking forward to getting to this trial point to where we can have the experts come in. I don't know, is it caused from failure for regular maintenance on the canal? Don't know. Is it caused from the culvert installation? Don't know, could be. Is it caused from maybe all of the above? Possibly too. But either way, the erosion is happening at the bottom of the W14 canal, which is below the root balls of all of these big, major pine trees and oak trees and whatever other kind of trees that are there, ash maybe. So when the sidewall of the W14 continuously is being washed out, washing out, the ground underneath the root balls, causing the trees to slowly cave and fall, it's still going through and washing out the land underneath this house. Like, it's not stopping. If you live here, or you live anywhere near water, water finds its way. Like, at least resistance, it washes out, it destroys, it erodes. So right now, as of today, which is going to be 10 years later, after we first started noticing some weird things in our yard or side of our house, a lot of that house don't have any land underneath it. Like, it's been washed out, it's caving. The house is built in 1970. It's not on pilings. Yeah, so like, it's a very big deal. Like, it's not simply because, again, this is mainly for everybody else that's starting to follow the story and pay attention, and I truly am so beyond grateful for. A lot of people in my own community are basically putting the comments, or we've had the conversations. They're calling us just essentially trying to be lazy and profit off the government, bad homeowners, bad neighbors now. So I just want to, get that message out there that this is not a simple fix. It's called Pandora's box for a reason. And I will say, look, when I edit this, I'm going to put the little screen of Freddie Drennan, because this is really kind of where it all started. Freddie Drennan, Sam Caruso. This is their meatball. He's made the statements. Both of them have. Very much well aware of the erosion happening on the canal. And this is before I even knew anything or was paying attention. They actually raised the money, the little monies, the little jinglings, to save one of the Slidell Memorial Hospital buildings. Now, I had no clue at the time, but it turns out it's the facility building that's kind of really directly behind my property. That was actually the very first property, you could say, that was having the erosion underneath the foundation. I'm so glad you have Slidell Memorial's name, and that was their building, because, it made Freddie Drennan and Sam Caruso and, probably a lot of other people connected, if you want to see all the names. It made them do the right thing. It made them raise the money, get the money, do whatever. I don't even know what you call what they did on the canal. I mean, but you made sure you saved that property, and you repaired the foundation was repaired. Did Slidell pay for it? I don't really know. Did the hospital pay for that part? Don't really know. Either way, it is tax funded by us, so it's still our money. And when this all started and we saw something and we're like, look, I don't even know what I'm looking at, but this isn't right. And we contacted the city, we contacted the parish, because they kept pointing fingers. We had engineers, department, public works people come out to see it as well. I'm not money hungry or greedy hungry. I was just asking for the same treatment that they gave Slidell Memorial. Look, like, you saved their building, why can't you save mine? I hope y'all understand, I'm mad at everybody. I'm bringing everybody's name into this, everybody that's been wrong. We gave Cromer the opportunity when he took over as mayor, full out multiple times, tried to approach him and talk to him as a civil human being. You know, he is an elected official, and he chose a different route. And I have no respect for that. And I have no respect for letting 9 years, really, when this all started, we're talking about 10 years now, if you want to include the time frame before the actual lawsuit was filed. You let 10 years go by in a canal, erode the land from underneath, and remove all of my land underneath my foundation, and you're letting it destroy property all the way up and down. So yeah. Greg, I really hope that you have an awesome Monday. Madeline, you too. I hope y'all's week is awesome. I would just recommend that you start being honest and stop telling lies. Dude, receipts are receipts. That's all I gotta say, bub.